Hi there, my name is Bear, also known as Short. I am the leader of Legends, currently the largest pure community within 2004Scape, and today I want to lay out a short and effective guide on how to build a pure in 04Scape. Of course, there are many possibilities and different builds to go for. I will give an overall route for the 3 most popular builds from back in the old days and also give you my perspective on what works the best in this current iteration of the game. I will keep prayer out of it and talk about it in a separate section at the end of the video. In general, for all builds, you will want to do 2 things right from the get-go. First, you have to establish which attack and prayer level you'll want to reach and complete relevant quests accordingly. I am talking about Tree Gnome Village and the Grand Tree before you reach 59 attack, as they'll push you over 60 attack if you wait to complete them after you've reached 60 attack. The same thing for prayer as well, focusing on Restless Ghost and Priest in Peril if you want to have access to Mauritania in the long run. For the specific builds, first of all we have the Tribrid 60 attack build, balancing all 3 attack styles. This build predominantly uses the Dragon Longsword and Dragon Scimitar once it comes out. The main advantage is that you have several different options for your picking style, and in the current and upcoming iterations of the game, 60 attack is just very strong. I would highly recommend staying ranged based, which means 99 range and 60 attack. You'll want to stay below 90 strength if you choose to PK with ranged and use melee as a KO weapon. This is just because ranged will be your dominating source of DPS in such a style of PKing. Secondly, we have the 40 and 50 attack builds, focusing on the Runes 2H Sword and the Granite Maul special attack. It relies on a similar style of PKing as the first build, but with 50 attack you're always staying ranged and magic based if you reach 99 in those skills. This build has the best KO potential out of any other build out there, with a major disadvantage that your XP per hour in training will be somewhat compromised. Lastly, and one of my personal favorites, we have the Mage and Ranged Hybrid build. This build focuses on using ranged as your main source of DPS, optionally weaving in God Strikes in between. In this current iteration of the game, Magic Shortbow is just really strong. As for now, you can use still back-to-back special attacks. Up until August 2006, any prayer level you will obtain will be suboptimal for this style of PKing, as there is no Mystic Might or Eagle Eye in the game yet. And this brings me to my final point of the guide, which is prayer. Optimal prayer level remains a debate within the pure community, as players just have different preferences. From my perspective, it makes sense to go for 13 or 31 prayer once you reach somewhere around 80 strength. At this level cap, your max hit will increase more significantly in relation to your combat level, and in a 1v1 edgeful fight scenario where overhead prayers are not used, it's just suboptimal to go for anything above 31 prayer. Yes, overhead protection prayers will unlock several good training methods for you, and eventually when Smite comes out, it can be really tempting to go for 52 to PK some Abyssal Whips. However, these prayer levels, they will not contribute to an increase in overall DPS and will result in your combat levels being 1 or 2 levels higher. That's it for now. I will continue the series with more videos about training and building pures in the future, and thanks for checking in.